Was I supposed to make the...
Yes.
Okay. Hello, it was a long time ago when we made a pod video, about a year ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're back, and I have no idea what we're talking about because Hypers just called me up out of nowhere. Hey, you gonna make a pod? Yeah, sure. What are we talking about? Well, I never said that. I just jumped in here and see what he's gonna bring up. So I take the word to him, and what are we gonna talk about today?
So you know that recently the Backrooms movie came to the movies or to the
Yeah.
cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, and soon I think like next year there will be a Siren Head movie.
Will there be a Siren Head movie?
Yeah, there were like a teaser of a Siren Head movie. Um, and I was just wondering, what like games would you like they to make a movie adaptation of?
Damn, they're actually making a Siren Head movie by Warner Brothers. I
Yeah,
searched it up.
yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I gotta see how much they fuck it up.
We should watch it together.
Yeah, we gotta watch it like the fucking Minecraft movie and start screaming and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Siren Heads throw popcorn at the staff.
Yeah, so I was wondering what game would you like they to make a movie of?
I talked this about a video we made, a video we have filmed. We have not made it yet,
Mm.
but I think Pal World doesn't deserve a movie, but I think it deserves a series.
Yeah, I hear that. So what if you we say if you made the Palworld series, what would the plot be?
Well, in the game, you wake up in a beach with a
Mm.
like a tablet that says, "Oh yeah, the tower holds the truth."
Yeah,
Or not, no, the tower is the key, the tree holds the truth. So the entire thing is just you exploring and defeating the people in the towers to be able to make it to that big tree you see in the background.
yeah.
But now Palworld have gotten itself a story because you have to make quests to then get into the towers.
Hmm.
So you basically just sort of follow the story in Palworld, but you add some extra parts. You
Yeah,
know, in many series you have like extra episodes just for shits and giggles.
yeah. They
I think Palworld has a lot of like shit and giggles because of its cutesy but also violent and disturbing lore.
yeah,
It fits perfect for like a humor series.
yeah. Uh, I think it would make a good like YouTube series. Not like game uh, that you do zero playing the game. I mean like an animation on YouTube.
You mean like the Amazing Digital Circus-esque series,
Yeah,
but with better ending.
yeah. I don't think they could make it like a Netflix series, for example, but it would
The-
be amazing like a YouTube series. They do an animation of it.
Does Sony that own PlayStation, is it the same company that makes Sony Studios? Or is it a different studio? Because
I
there's a Sony that makes PlayStation and there's a Sony that makes movies. Is it the same studio or is it a different studio? Because if it is so, because Sony, I think Sony bought Palworld. They own Palworld.
yeah. I I just mean that I don't think that like we say Netflix, for example, that they can make Palworld justice to make it like a Netflix series.
Yeah, but you heard the memes about Netflix adaptations. It looks horrible. So
Yeah,
I think Netflix would be the worst.
Yeah,
of the worst.
but for example, Disney Plus, you will not be there.
No,
Yeah, and
no,
like
no.
Viaplay, I don't see it either. It's probably Prime Videos, Amazon Prime or whatever it's called. I think that's the only place that it actually can be.
It better be a place that's also easy accessible. It should not be like the Pokemon series with literally 4 seasons in this place, then we have
Yeah,
2 seasons in Netflix, and then we have one episode that only exists in one site, and then you have 5 seasons from season 16 to season 5 to season 20 to season 15
yeah,
in one site, and then you have to go here, 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 here. It's a whole fucking mess.
yeah, and a pirate site as well.
Yeah, you are forced to pirate shit.
Yeah, that
It's
that
I don't want power to be the same loop. It's
yeah, that's why I think it will make it better for like a YouTube animated series, because then you have a little more freedom, because like
Yeah, but
we say,
YouTube is more indie. Pan World is an indie,
yeah, I
but it's
know.
not anymore. It was bought by Sony, but it's still an indie development. But I'm pretty sure they do have the money to send in a series because the Amazing Digital Circus, it is on Netflix too.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it was on Netflix or they turned off the deal or something. I don't know. But it
Was it
was on there a while.
wasn't it like on Amazon Prime or Prime Videos? I still don't know what
It
net.
was in our official sites at least.
Yeah,
The fucking the fucking black and orange site.
okay. Sure,
Yeah,
but
the entire fucking series on on Rule 44. Yeah, uncopyrighted. You watched it. You watched a 40 minutes long video.
yeah. I have one game I really want they to make a movie of, and Undertale. I've really wanted it for a while.
Yeah, but they can fuck it up
Yeah,
so bad.
yeah, I know.
Mainly the visuals. Mainly the visuals. If they're gonna go ultra realistic, oh my god, nobody wants to see Sans.
But I mean like an animated series.
And animated. Yeah, sure, that would be okay. I was thinking like they were gonna go like in the Minecraft direction, like
No, no.
ultra realistic
Th- that would be literal cancer.
game versus real life.
Yeah.
RTX on.
That would be so cursed to see Sans, and it would be cursed to see any of them except for what's the girl's name, boy's name? That guy's
uh, what? Huh?
the main character. What's his name?
Frisk.
Frisk. He question mark um is
Day.
they um is the only one I actually can see that can work like a live action part of Undertale.
They cast him as they cast the actor as Frisk is Jack Black.
I was going to say Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Why does it feel like that Sans
Oh,
would fit
I know.
perfect as Jack Black?
Yeah, yeah.
And then Kevin Hart as Papyrus.
Wouldn't it work? Who is no Chris Hemsworth as Papyrus? That would be good.
Chris Hemsworth. Who is that now again?
Thor.
Oh, him!
Yeah.
But
Him
he
as
has a dark
Papyrus.
voice. He is a dark voice though.
Yeah.
Wouldn't this fit? At the Papyrus would have like Skeletor's voice
Yeah. High
from He-Man. From He-Man.
voice actor. Door. I know. Him that plays Luke from Star Wars. He can be Paris.
But he's old.
Yeah, I know. Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. You feel like a more serious person must be he must be playing.
um,
Who do you think fits as an old king goat? As Asgore?
hmm.
Morgan Freeman.
Wait. Um, Keith Davids. Keith David.
Keith David.
Yeah, I think he, if he voice acts him, that will work. I think.
We have Tom Holland as Asriel.
Yeah. Wait, who was Ezreal now again?
The flower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was the flower.
Um, what's the she with like a water girl? What's her name?
Undyne.
Yeah, she's Zendaya.
Zendaya. We need like a tough, dominant girl voice would fit her perfectly. But Undyne is like the strongest warrior, wasn't she? The strongest royal guard.
Yeah. Uh,
Something tells me her that makes the voice of Luna in what is it? What is that series called? It's not Hazbin Hotel. Hell of a
Heleva.
Boss.
Yeah.
Hell of a Boss. Do you think that voice will fit, or
Yeah. Yeah, it could fit. Yeah, I think it
let's
fits.
take the high paid actors. Just shit in the just fuck the small voice actors. We always have to take the big actors and make the budget to 300 million.
um, um, The Rock, Kevin Hart,
The
all of those
Rock
guys.
is Frisk.
Yeah.
The Rock has the contract to never lose, so he just goes in and wins every fight.
Yeah, that would be good.
Sans, is that a human? No, that's just a rock.
I really want to hear that line.
I'm pretty sure that's actually a line in the game.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it was some sort of animation, but Papyrus has never seen a human before. So when he actually sees Frisk, it's like, oh, is that a human? And then Sans says, no, it's a rock. And then the camera pans back and it's just a rock. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. What more games would you like they to make a movie of?
Hmm. I would say Helldivers, but already making a movie out of that, so that's
Yeah,
off the question. But we can say what I want in the movie and
yeah,
do not want to happen.
yeah.
Let's just start with this. The guy that he made the Fast and Furious, he's the one that's gonna make the Helldivers movie.
Okay.
And he have said that he have not played the game at all. And
Well,
that concerns us, the entire community, because it's like, oh no, he's gonna badly represent this game a lot. Because
yeah,
I am a nerd in this game. I'm gonna see through things that are not gonna make sense so fast if I watch it in the theaters.
yeah. I can imagine.
But hold up, what kind of enemy is that? That enemy doesn't exist. What is that?
uh,
What
and
is that kind of weapon?
uh,
We don't have that weapon in the game. Why does he have an AK-47? They're supposed to have liberators.
and
He's just
now
not
and
nerding
now
the shit.
he made like a brain rot version of it.
It is like the fucking Minecraft movie, but Helldivers.
Yeah.
Let's hail and dive. Let's dive to hell.
It's like a quote simulator. They just farm quotes.
I'm like an eagle. I'm the #1 eagle. That's a reference to a plane named Eagle One.
Oh,
An entire fetus explode.
yeah. Literally an explosion.
I
Ye-
think the funny thing is, in the movie, there's three factions in Helldivers:
mhm.
Terminids, Automatons, and Illuminates. People will be wondering, are they gonna show every enemy, or are they just gonna show one faction? And I heard like everyone's talking, oh yeah, if they were gonna pick a faction, let me say to you, what faction would you think they would pick?
For some reason, I think bugs.
Yeah, for the bugs is the poster side of the game, and it was the first enemy you fought.
Yeah,
But everyone said that they would pick robots because making robotic, CGI is a lot easier than making organic CGI. Because robotic,
yeah,
if you CGI it looks more realistic compared to organic because you have to spend a lot more money
and
for
time.
it to look realistic, and it might even not even look realistic at the end anyways.
Yeah, that's probably the only way they don't choose bugs because it's hard to make them look good.
Yeah.
A- And I have this is not really a game, but I have always wanted. You will probably not have uh, this will not probably come to a shock to you, but I really want Jeff to kill a movie.
Of course you want a movie of that, but that's not a video game. That's just a creepy pasta.
Yeah, I know that
Oh,
that
wait a
will.
minute, the Siren Head is also a creepy pasta. What the fuck am I talking about? Of course.
Yeah, but there are a Sirenhead game.
Yeah, but Siren Head started as not as a creepy pasta. It just started as a drawing by Trevor Henderson.
Yeah,
But Jeff the Killer would work if you execute it right. Like they made a Slenderman movie, and people were hyped for it, but
yeah,
they made it so bad
yeah.
that
It
it flopped.
sucks. It sucks.
It's always about the execution.
Yeah.
But Jeff the Killer, I wonder how would they even start? Like, how would the plot be for make it
Well,
good?
well, there are Jeff the Killer story.
Yeah, but there are a lot of things that doesn't make sense. Like he was covered in bleach, and then his friend, fucking enemy, lights him on fire.
Yeah.
But bleach is not combusted. They wouldn't light you up like that. But they
y-
just remake the story how they want.
Yeah. The thing
The,
with
what the
Creepypasta.
thing the thing I'm saying is that there's a lot with that thing I brought up. There's a lot of things in the story that does not really make much sense.
Yeah.
But you have the chance to change it. Like I think the backrooms, what they changed the story a bit. Or
Yeah.
many other things they've changed the story and then turned better or worse. Majority of time worse.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Backrooms movie, so I can't really talk about it.
I've seen a lot of memes of it, but I'm gonna see it later.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it as well. But
Watch it together.
sure. But the Jeff the Killer movie, um, the thing about Jeff the Killer is that, or any creepypasta, is that there are a lot of different stories. It,
Yeah, but isn't you shouldn't you just go for the source instead for
mm,
the
the the
fanfics and
th
such?
the thing is that there are not really a source. The only source is the picture they made like 2006.
Uh-huh, so the main story, hand gestures, is just a fanfic story.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they made someone made Jeff the Killer. Well, it didn't call Jeff the Killer at the time. It was just a creepy dude. You know the famous picture of Jeff the
Have
Killer.
you seen the original picture of Jeff the Killer?
Yeah, I have.
It's just a picture of a man just smiling in a photo, and
Yeah,
then just someone just edits his face to make it look like a creepy man.
Yeah, and that's how Jeff the Killer was born. But
There was just one random dude was like, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna make this face creepy and just post it on the internet."
yeah,
Boom! Internet sensation.
yeah, but it became famous much later in the later years. But
Yeah, someone just wandered in the internet and just got
yeah,
jump scared by the image and was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I, I think it got famous like in 2016,
And when was the photo made?
like 2006.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense when it was 2016 because that was the year when kids like you start to be hyper obsessed with them.
Yeah, and I may or may not have scared the fire with the Jeff the Killer stories. uh, I scared him so much, so he was close to not being my friend anymore.
But I remember thinking about Siren Head. When was Siren Head popular?
In like 2020, 19 maybe.
August 2018. That was
What?
like 8 years ago.
What?
8 years ago. So I was 12. I
Damn.
remember when I walked in the forest and I was like extremely paranoid. It's like, oh my god, Siren Head is here.
Do you know what me and the fire did? We wanted to scare people, so I had a
You had the fucking sound effect from him and you just played it in the forest.
yeah,
You fucking demons.
uh, and I literally wrote to one of our friends, can you come to us? And we wanted to scare her, but she never replied. So we just stood there for no reason. Just, well, she's not coming. So we just sat there, and I think we threw a bike up in a tree.
Why would you do that? Would you insinuate that Siren Head just yeeted it out of nowhere?
We we want to like to make it a little bit more scarier. If someone sees it, they just think, "How did it get up there?" And
Oh, that's unusual.
yeah, and we thought, oh, maybe because Siren was so popular that they maybe think, oh, it's Siren Head. And think now, we were like 13. So,
This, the years when you're the maximum of stupidity.
well, we are still there now.
Yeah, but not as much. Dude, my name is Stupid Gamer. Back in the day when I was 13, my name was Retard Gamer, okay?
do, do you remember what you wanted to call yourself when we actually first talked about starting a YouTube channel together in like 2016?
Uh, was it something with Sans?
Yeah, it
Oh my
it,
god.
it, it was
No, no, no,
just
no, no.
Sans. It was just Sans.
No, it was more than Sans, but I'm not saying it. God damn, I loved Undertale back in the day. God damn.
uh,
I watched like cringe edits of shit, cringy fan videos. I fucking binge watched that shit when I was young. Oh my god. I was a fucking loser.
uh, and it was actually at that time I come up with my first channel name.
Wild.
Yeah, um, and it also have a very cringe backstory to it.
Sans and Wild. What a good usernames right there.
do, do you know what my name came from?
The Wild Wild West.
No, it's even
No.
cringier.
What is it then?
So, so there were a movie, Lego movie, And one of the characters were called Wild Styles, and others. Why not just to take Wild from?
Just wild.
But they spell it like WAILD.
Wild.
Yeah, like you're going wild. But I spell it WALD.
Wald.
Yeah, but I call myself Wild.
Bald.
Yeah, but first I wanted to call myself Wild, but I spelled it first with a J. Then I thought, well, that looks horrific. Delete J. Yes, put WALD. Yeah, that looks alright. Then now, yeah, I don't like the name anymore. So
Now
I,
you have two names. You have Hypris and Shadow.
yeah. And by the way, you have spelled Hypers wrong every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Is it Y or is it I?
No, Hypers is HIPP.
PP. RES.
And an S. There are two S's.
Two S's?
Yeah.
In what situation would you have two S's in a name? Of course I played it wrong. Everyone will write it wrong.
But it has two S. Just letting you know.
Okay, so when I'm gonna explain through someone's, oh yeah, Hypres said that, then it's gonna be Hyper SS, comma S. So there's gonna be three S's.
Yep.
Something tells me that Shadow would be better.
Yeah. Well, I also call Shadow. But here, call me Hypers. With two S's. Okay,
Hypres.
why not just put 50 S's at this point?
Hypres.
Hypers. But it's like Sniper Wolf. Why do you need 3S in the
Does she
beginning?
has three S's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Yeah, I don't like her content at all. But I haven't watched her since like 2018, and
I never watched her.
and I didn't really watch her. I just watched one video, and I thought, well, this sucks, and never clicked on her profile again.
The only reason people click on it because she is sexy.
I don't think she is actually.
People find her attractive, at least.
Yeah, but people find a lot stuff attractive.
Yeah, they can look at the PlayStation controller and it's like, ooh, I can imagine a woman in that. They can turn literally everything. There's a reason why there's a green stack that says if it exists, there's that of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Anyway,
think planets exist?
don't search it up. Don't search it up.
I'm gonna search it up later.
Sure. Anyway, back to the movies.
Yeah.
There was a little bit side rant there. Anyways, what more games? Wait, I can look at my Steam.
I was gonna exactly do the same thing. But while we're looking up in Steam, I heard after the Backrooms was famous, a lot of like when it's like media artists and that start scouring through Reddit
Yeah.
to find like more like what sensations and creepypastas to make a movie out of it.
Mm.
And I heard a lot of jokes like you're gonna take like infamous Reddit posts like the cylinder, if you heard about that one.
No, I haven't.
It's important that this cylinder remains unharmed. There's a guy that made a post about he had a cylinder, hand gestures, that got stuck in an object, and he really demanded people to, in a way, to get the cylinder off without hurting the structure the cylinder was connected to,
Okay.
or the cylinder, if you know what I mean when I say cylinder. And literally everyone is like, "You put your dick there, didn't you?
Y-
Is your dick? No, it's a cylinder. It's a cylinder."
Yeah. And I just remembered they are gonna make an SCP movie.
I was gonna say that. Are they gonna make an SAP movie?
Yeah. They
But
they
I
are
know
making
for a
it right
fact,
now.
yeah, but I'm wondering, are they gonna focus on contamination or like SCP breach? You know, when the monsters start fleeing. I think they're gonna make that because they're gonna make it of individual monsters. Better make a series instead because there's like
Yeah.
5,000 different fucking SCPs that
Yeah.
exist.
I think they are gonna focus on like the biggest one.
Yeah, the breach when like a laboratory just starts, you
Yeah.
know, going lockdown and all the monsters just go wild.
Yeah. And I have I have two games that I don't know. One, I think they actually can make a decent movie of. I don't know if they'll make it right now. I've heard of it, but I don't know.
I can search it up if.
But Lethal Company, I think actually could kind of work as like well, I think it could work either way, either an animated movie or just a live action movie. I think actually could work.
Yeah, but it's a hard execution. I think you must build up a lot of lore in it then to explain why we're searching here and why the thing was abandoned.
Yeah, but uh, I think that's not super hard to do. They just come up with some lore.
Yeah, but the furry that's made Lethal Company do not have not specifically told lore of the game.
Yeah, but then it's easier because then we say someone makes wanted to make a movie of it, then they can make your own lore. A-
Yeah,
And if someone wanted to make a movie about just say FNAF. I know there are FNAF movies, but we say just a regular guy wanted to make a FNAF movie. It's so hard for just a normal person that are not the creator to make a FNAF movie because it has
yeah,
so much lore.
yeah. But you must make a lore in some way that wouldn't piss people off, you know.
Yeah,
Because if there's no lore, you have to be careful to add things. Because if something has lore, oh yeah, you just have to follow it and just change a couple of things to just add like plot twist that super hardcore fans would be caught off guard.
yeah,
But because if you add lore, it can sometimes it's almost like a face reveal.
yeah.
You don't
It can
know a
hit or
person's
break.
face. No, it's almost always a break in face reveals, but in this situation, it's a hit or break. But when a face reveal, peop when you don't see the content creator's face, you build up a face of that person, and when they show their face, either it's an attractive face or not,
Yeah,
it's going to be what you were not expecting, and it's going to ruin it for you.
yeah.
That's why Dream shouldn't not show his face. I'm
The
not gonna show my face, or at least I can show my eyes because I'm gonna have a face mask on me. But
the about face reveal. You know Corpse Husband.
no.
Well, you do know because we have reacted to him once. It's him with the extremely deep voice.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah, people can say whatever about him. He've got some allegation to him. But one thing I don't think is right is that he didn't want to make a face reveal. So people forced him to, without him he wanted to. They leaked his face reveal. Then you say, "Ah, he's ugly," and hated for him for it when he didn't even want to do a face reveal.
Yeah, they say it's ugly. Bitch, show your face. Why are
Yeah,
you not showing your face?
but
Sitting there, 500 pounds, sitting there in your mom's basement. Look how ugly.
yeah, but the thing that I hate is that they forced him to do a face reveal. They found him online without,
But that's just unemployment behavior there.
yeah, but then they hated him for that. They had so huge visions of how he looked because he had so deep voice that they thought he was like muscular. He was super good looking, like like an like an emo person, and they will look like an animated character.
Yeah, everyone just has high expectation other
Yeah,
than
then they found him and didn't like what they saw and hated him for it
yeah,
when
but
he
that's not a
didn't do
true
anything.
fan. Those are not true fans. I
Yeah,
will actually be kind of a little bit joyous if that happens. But it's
but
like, oh, so it turns out you were never a fan? Oh, but leave then. I don't want to have fakers in my
the
community.
the
Fuck off.
the thing was that he had already like problems with him with his self-esteem, so that literally basically destroyed him. Well,
Yeah.
now I don't know what he's doing.
But if you have bad self-esteem, you should not put yourself on the internet.
That's why and he first did like creepypasta stories because he had a deep voice, so it was appealing to hear him talk. So he did that for a while, and with that you can have a low self-esteem but still do it. He enjoyed it, but that's why he didn't want to do face reveal because he didn't want uh, people to say bad things about him, and he got it even worse. But then people can think whatever about Corpse. I haven't really watched him. I just know little bit about him. Anyways, I found another game that I think it's very hard to make a movie about, but it would be kind of fun to see how they will make it. It's Puppet Playtime.
It's basically a movie of itself if you think about it, because no one plays Puppy Playtime and has fun. Majority of the fan base watches it already.
Yeah,
The main driving point in the game is just
survive and get out.
is the story, not the gameplay. The gameplay had gotten worse and worse.
Yeah,
It became very repetitive.
yeah. That's why they can actually make a movie based on the story, not really based on the game.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, because the strong part of Puppet Playtime is the story.
The story is a 10
It,
out of 10.
yeah, it's same with the FNAF, but FNAF are very confusing.
Yeah, it's FNAF is super complicated.
Yeah, it have too much lore.
Yeah, it's had too much. It's too much information. It's not like it's like confusing or anything. No, it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much to handle.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say, "Oh my god, this movie is good. It's just a little bit confusing more, but it's good." And you don't understand shit, so you're forced to go to Wikipedia to understand the lore. Here, here's the thing I'm gonna tell you. If you watch something or a series and the artist that makes the series explains like extra lore in like Tumblr or something. I think you know what series I'm referring to now. And then the person deletes his Tumblr, and then 75% of the lore just disappears.
Yeah.
Now tell me, is that a good series?
No.
Did the series explain the lore good?
No.
No. So it must be important that the lore exists in the content.
Yeah.
In FNAF, a big portion of the lore exists in books.
Yeah. It also exists in like the games, but
Yeah, but it's
but
very subtle.
yeah,
Very subtle.
but with the books, they with books they can actually explain the lore. Like in games, you
Yeah.
can't like do 3 hour talk about Springtrap. That wouldn't work. No one would play it. They just talking about William Afton for 3 hours. That wouldn't work. But with a book, you can read for 3 hours about
Yeah,
William
but in
Afton.
games and series, you don't need to explain. You can, instead of explaining, you can show it instead.
Yeah,
This is a very important in series and movies. Sh- Show it, don't tell it. You
yeah.
better show it.
You don't need to direct show it. You can like do like Easter eggs.
Yeah, and isn't it like that in FNAF games where you can
Yeah,
unlock Easter eggs to
yeah.
understand them?
Uh, I've also one that could be alright as a movie, and Bending the Ink Machine.
Aren't they making one? I thought
I
I
have
heard the
no
name of.
idea. I was
Are
looking at.
they making a Bendy and the Ink Machine movie? Yes, they're making one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a Hello Neighbor one too.
Ah, I was gonna say Cuphead, but I think it's extremely bad as a movie.
They are already made a series out of them.
Yeah, but the series is not good. Wait,
it's
someone is playing guitar, no bass, and the King Dice House theme song. I'm gonna listen to it. No, never mind. I just remember I'm recording.
I was gonna answer, like, aren't you recording, bro? They're
I
gonna make yeah, they're gonna make a Hello Neighbor movie. That would be interesting, but I have a feeling that can bomb so bad.
yeah.
That it must be animated. If it's live action, holy shit.
They look so ugly. Just animated. They look cursed.
Yeah, but it's in its own style.
Yeah.
It's the old animation style looks horrible. In the new, if the new style, it looks in its own style. It's
No,
completely okay.
it's not the style. It's the how the characters look.
Yeah, it's their style.
Yeah, but I'm fine with the style. What I was going to say is if they make them in a um live action world, they will look cursed if they look like the game.
Yeah, but dude, if they're live action, they're human, so they're just gonna cast human.
Yeah.
What did you think? What are they gonna do with Minecraft? Just cast villagers that run around?
Well, that's not impossible. Uh, no, that wouldn't work. What if they make a movie about Geometry Dash?
Time to you to learn the story about the cube.
it, it's just a picture of it's just the game through.
It's just gameplay.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Left for Dead.
Yeah. Well, I think they could make movies about it, but it's so much zombie movies already.
The only zombie movie I've heard about is the 28.
Yeah, but it's tons of zombie movies. So I think,
Yeah, but not like high budget ones.
yeah,
That's because zombies is such a interesting concept.
yeah, but I think um, it's it's hard to make a zombie apocalypse movie interesting because most of the stuff have already been in a movie.
And it would be very hard to build up tension because majority of the times the tension is when you actually get pummeled by like special affected.
Yeah,
But if you take like special affected in the movie, you have to heavily nerf them because it wouldn't make sense if someone gets slapped by a man that had beaten his meat so much that his arm is the size of a goddamn house, charging it into a building and slamming into the pavement like 3 times in a row, and somehow he can just walk around just completely fine afterwards. No, it
yeah.
wouldn't make sense.
The the there are so much you can do with zombie apocalypse movie, and I think it's hard to make them different, like like any other zombie apocalypse movie.
I think a game I know that would work perfectly as a movie.
The game what?
Arc Raiders.
Um,
You haven't played Arc Raiders.
Wait, give me a sec. Or Raiders.
ARC Raiders.
Or ARC. Well, I have found it anyways. Yeah, I think this could work. This
There
is
is also
something
a
else.
lore explanation that there also lore in this game. Basically, some corporation made robots named Arcs, and then they went rogue and took over the entire place, like the entire world.
Yeah,
And they're in the surface. The robots are self-producing, and they're scavenging over the over world, and humanity has buried themselves in bunkers.
yeah.
And you called an arc raider because you are going to raid the surface and raid for loot.
Mm,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
There was a raider outside here now. Yeah, I heard a bunch of gunshots. Uh,
Okay.
there's probably a hunter testing his rifle.
Yeah.
Uh,
And it's now stupid game will get shot.
now we're gonna hear gunshot in my room.
He get he's getting raided.
Yeah, he gets raided by an arc raider. Where's the robots? But it would be an interesting movie because in Arc Raiders there is PvE PvP game
What
mode.
what
Well,
what repeat? What? PV what?
PvE
PVE? Uh-huh.
PvE
Uh-huh.
PvP.
Sure.
So it's AI bots, but in the same time, in the server you're in, there's also other players, and you're forced to like either trust other players or completely avoid them, and you don't know if they're friendly or hostile.
Ah,
That's the biggest selling point of the game. And in reality, it worked good in the beginning of the game, but right now it's a hot mess. Every person you meet, they're either just gonna be friendly and then shoot you right at extract and shit. It's horrible.
yeah.
Uh, I've been waiting for them to add like a PvE only mode,
Mm,
but for some reason they are like hell bent on making like we have to have PvE and PvP in the same time. This will work, and it's like trying to make a make a civilization on the sun. Like it's impossible, dude. It
yeah.
doesn't work. Add a PvE for fuck's sake, so I can play the game. I don't want to be betrayed in the end all the damn time.
Yeah.
Man, I think the subject here would work perfect in a movie. I like the main story is like a raider had gotten lost and was unable to get back in extract. So he's like had to scour the surface to survive, and he meets other raiders, and you put a lot of emphasis on trust. It's like, should I really trust them or not? If I
Yeah.
walk there, they might shoot me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It will is it be a movie about paranoia and trust. It will be I think they can make it work very well.
Yeah, I think that can work, but I don't think they will make an Arc Raiders movie.
Yeah, the popularity of the game have
Yeah,
plummeted as of recently because of, you know, lack of PvE and lack of content.
yeah. I have one more. It's not a game. It's like a story, sort of, that I want them to make as a movie, and it will be Disney to make them. I
Disney? Are you really trusting them, man?
no, not at all. But but they will plummet this movie if they ever make it. They will suck at it. But it's a Star Wars movie. That's why I said Disney, because they own Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's ancient Sith, or the ancient time, because those characters from the ancient time are amazing.
Yeah, but oh my god. They made Acolyte in that,
Yeah,
and
but
that took place in the past.
yeah, but
Horrible.
they haven't put any good characters in it.
Yeah, but they
the
had like ancient Sith characters, like the one that actually trained up Palpatine. I think they had him,
Plagueis.
and I I think so, or
Wait.
someone else. But they had him, and it was horrible. They had a
Star
lot of opportunity and shit,
Wars.
but it was horrible. So when I'm
Uh,
thinking about, oh yeah, he was
Light.
gonna take place of something in the past in Star Wars, and then just gonna remake shit and just hurt the lore like hell. And I have,
They've already heard it. They
yeah,
literally ruined the first six movies
yeah, but
because Palpatine was alive. So literally everything Anakin slash Darth Vader stood for just went down the drain because he
yeah, but
was
it
the
can,
chosen one.
they have a chance to ruin the entire fucking the entire story of Star Wars with old that past movie. They're gonna paint like the Jedi as the bad guys out of nowhere, and it's like, yeah, we're the Jedi is actually bad, so they actually deserve to die in Order 66. If they actually do that, oh my god,
Yeah, but
execution in the franchise.
but the thing is that I really want to see one, how scary Darth Nihilus was. Do you know who
Oh yeah,
Darth?
him, yeah. Oh yeah, him.
Yeah, because he's my favorite character of all time. Because one, he literally drained the life force of a planet.
How
That
how how was he defeated actually?
uh, by a Jedi Knight.
How did the Jedi Knight kill him?
The thing is that he is one of the most powerful Sith Lord with the Force, but he is not great with a lightsaber.
Okay, so he lost a
Y-
sword fight.
Yeah, he's literally the dark. He's literally darkness. He's a wound in the Force. Um, he's not really natural.
He's not even a life form.
Yeah,
He's just the Dark Force.
yeah, he's not really living, but he's not dead. Then I really want them to make Revan, because uh, the he's like a battle genius.
Oh, but he had maxed out battle IQ.
Yeah, he and but otherwise He's amazing at lightsaber fighting, but nothing else is really happening to him. Then Darth Malgus, I didn't know this, but he was at one point sort of an emperor, but he quite quickly got killed because no one liked him. So that was the only point that the Sith and Jedi fought together.
He was so bad.
Yeah,
Imagine being so bad that even evil people hate you.
yeah. He's strong, but he wasn't hated because he was godly strong. He was hated because no one wanted him to be an emperor. But
He was just a bad influence.
yeah, but I think is the best emperor is Darth Vitiate. He was, don't quote me on this, I think he was an emperor for like 2,000 years. Yeah. It was over 1,000 years. I know that much, but I don't know how much more it was. I think it was like 2,000 years he was an emperor, and he was powerful,
Everyone is just powerful.
but he is probably like second strongest Sith Lord that ever existed.
Before Nilius.
Sidious.
Sidious.
Yeah, Sidious is the number one.
Palpatine.
Yeah, which I hate, but it's apparently true.
Oh yeah, he's strongest because of Disney.
No, George Lucas said it himself. That he's basically the ultimate Sith, and
Yeah, he's the ultimate Sith, not because of strength, but because of success.
no, yeah, but he's also extremely strong, and he's number one strongest Sith Lord. They are human. They are like
Well, yeah, human Sith. The other Siths were not technically human.
well, Sith were human, but they're like the father, daughter, and son. They are obviously stronger than him because they are literally the force. They are literally the darkness and the light and the balance. And that I really hate that that Anakin / Darth Vader didn't get his full potential because he would be the strongest character ever existed.
Yeah, he's very famous for being one of the strongest.
Yeah, but Darth Vader is, in my opinion, the character with the most aura.
Yep.
Yeah, no further questions.
There's not even a debate.
Yeah, no. And I actually think Darth Vader is probably the number one villain in all of fiction, in all of movies and games.
Yeah, he's one of the best written villains.
Yeah, and you have made it in the top tier when you can literally hear. You don't even need to talk to be able to make people go crazy.
It's just him breathing.
Yeah, you know instantly who it is. That's a villain. If you just hear and you instantly know, oh, now something crazy.
Shit is about to go
Yeah,
down.
yeah, it's like the Mall series. the last episode with Darth Vader, it went crazy. He literally, it's like, it was so disrespectful. It was like a blind guy, like you're fighting a blind guy and the blind guy is winning and you don't even touch him. That's basically what it was. Maul, a very strong Sith Lord, didn't even lay a swing to him. It was some old Jedi that did one hit on him and he locked in. Yes, now I can have that. So he just destroyed him. I, I love seeing people just reacting to Darth Vader just aura farm. That's one of the best things in the world.
Yeah, but I've seen some things where they actually like add Darth Vader in many others like small Jedi series, and he just makes Darth Vader weaker and weaker because he just makes him look loose all over and over again.
Yeah.
Because they made a scene in Kenobi series where he fights like Darth Vader,
Mm,
and it looks like Kenobi's about to lose because he gets dominated. But
yeah.
then he just out of nowhere just locks in, just slaps off like Vader's mask,
It,
and then he wins the fight and leaves.
yeah. But you need to have this in mind. Obi-Wan had the power of plot armor.
Yeah, he had a plot armor in that series. But it should have made sense that he almost got defeated and barely survived, and it makes sense, and that should explain why he's hiding
Yeah.
until he meets Luke Skywalker. But in this series, just makes it look like he's just, I'm not gonna fight with you because I don't want to kill you.
Yeah. And one other thing I hate is that I hate Luke Skywalker. What? I'm having a stroke?
You
Luke
hate Luke
Skywalker,
Skywalker.
because all the people say that he's stronger than Darth Vader slash Anakin, and that I hate that because Anakin is the chosen one. He's supposed to be the strongest. Then they just let's not have the chosen one to be the strongest person in all Star Wars. Nah, just make his son stronger. Why
Yeah,
not?
but here's the thing. Uh, Anakin was the chosen one until he went to the dark side.
No, he have always been the chosen one. But then Disney ruined it because the prophecy is that that the chosen one will kill the Sith, and in episode 6, he
Oh,
killed Sid, killed with the ear bunny ears. He killed Sith and himself.
oh, that's okay. That's a good writing then.
Yeah, but
That explains.
Then Disney came. Oh, let's revive Sidious and just do whatever. So now apparently Rey is the chosen one because she
Yeah,
killed the Sith. But
that's stupid.
yeah, but Anakin is literally the chosen one.
And then she says that she's Rey Skywalker. Oh my god.
Yeah, she literally stole
Oh,
their name.
oh, dude. I know. When I heard that, I knew for a fact everyone hated that line.
do do you understand why I hate Disney to making Sidious revive?
I hate everything about Disney nowadays because they ruin almost everything.
Yeah, they don't even make original movies anymore.
They just make remakes that looks horrible.
Yeah, is it Pixar that made Toy Story?
Pixar is the one that makes 3D animations.
Uh,
Disney.
Okay,
They made Toy Story, yes.
yeah. I think Toy Story 5 will probably be like the most brain rotted movie for a long time.
Have you seen it?
No, but just having a tablet, and I know the 6-year-olds will love that.
Yeah, but
The
I heard reviews of the movie and it was actually good. It's just, did we really need the movie? And the question is, no. But the movie was well executed.
Yeah, but I haven't really liked Toy Story. I know people will hate that, but I don't really like Toy Story. I don't really
The only
like.
bad movie in Toy Story is the second one.
I can say when I was younger, I was literally scared of the third movie. I think it was the third
The
movie.
third movie is the best Toy Story movie ever because they have the best villain in it. Lotso Hugging Bear. He's the best written villain in Pixar.
Yeah, but I was literally scared of him.
Yeah, he was threatening like a dictator.
Yeah,
No, do you know what you were actually scared of? The goddamn monkey.
yeah. And, and I hated the part when the bear like bullied the baby doll and
Yeah, and that
said,
scene is a very important scene as well.
yeah, I hated that part.
Yeah, you really hate Lotso when he does that because the baby, you can see like the human emotions the
Yeah,
baby goes through, and it's
you
like, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you? And start bullying the baby out of nowhere.
yeah,
It's like, and punch the baby. And I
what,
liked a detail in the movie when he punched the baby. Literally every other guardsman, a part of Lotso army, was like, "Oh my god, he just punched the baby."
yeah,
It was
what,
like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?"
uh,
So then he gets like thrown away down in the trash.
I don't really remember the movies the whole much, but didn't the baby like throw the bear to his death?
That's what I just said. He gets thrown in the trash. He
Yeah,
started venting and screaming like, "Push them into the trash. We're all trash, just waiting to be thrown away." And then the baby comes and picks him up and throws him down in the trash like the piece of trash he is, and then
yeah,
shuts the trash on him.
yeah, but you can understand the 8-year-old me did was scared and hated some part of that movie, and I will mind you, I was super autistic at this time. From like 6 to like 14, I was so autistic.
Your autism was maxed out.
Yeah, I was level 15 autism.
Now it's
Mm,
shrunken a bit.
yeah, well, I'm still quite autistic. I've literally walls of collectibles. So
Yeah, I have my collectibles too.
yeah, but have you like uh, over 100 of them?
No, but the sizes in this time the size counts, and
Um, uh,
they're kind of big. My biggest one is 1.5 meters long.
I think if I combine all
I wonder what people thinking when I say that now.
um
My longest is 1.5 meters. I'm talking about Pokemon plushies. Okay.
Mine is thick,
Mine
long,
is
black.
it would kill a normal woman.
Yeah, yeah, it would, or maybe some like it.
Definitely. There's always a kink for something.
Yeah, And yours is plushies.
I don't have a cake
That
for
sounded weird.
plushies,
That sounded
but
weird.
I like my plushies, but I don't have a cake for them.
That sounded so weird.
Yep.
Anyways, we are now over an hour on this. So have you any wise words?
Movies
Nice wise
are
words.
peak sometimes, but
Yeah,
majority of the time it's trash nowadays.
yeah. What before we end, what is your favorite movie?
Uh, Grown Ups, Adam Sandler movie.
Okay. Anyways, so see you guys. We see you guys next week if
Or
we
maybe next
remember.
year.
Yeah, is is would you rather? Anyway, anyways, we see you next time. Peace out.
Peace out.